ज्ञान की हो प्राप्ति और श्रम का सम्मान, विश्वकर्मा की संस्कृति का हमें अभिमान, विश्वकर्मा की संस्कृति का हमें अभिमान। रखे मानवता की नींव हमें भूमि से जोड़, सत्य सेवा अहिंसा के संस्कार न छोड़, विश्व में ऊंचे खड़े हम शील नीतिवान, विश्व में ऊंचे खड़े हम शील नीतिवान, विश्वकर्मा की संस्कृति का हमें अभिमान। तंत्र कौशल सीख कर चले प्रगति पथ पर, तूफान अगर आए, ज्ञान दीप जले निरंतर, कला शास्त्र के बल पर भरे गगन में उड़ान, कला शास्त्र के बल पर भरे गगन में उड़ान, विश्वकर्मा की संस्कृति का हमें अभिमान। न्याय और समता की धारणा पे अटल, धर्म की राह के हम राही है सफल, उभारे व्यक्तित्व करवे विद्या प्रदान, उभारे व्यक्तित्व करवे विद्या प्रदान, विश्वकर्मा की संस्कृति का हमें अभिमान। ज्ञान की हो प्राप्ति और श्रम का सम्मान, ज्ञान की हो प्राप्ति और श्रम का सम्मान, विश्वकर्मा की संस्कृति का हमें अभिमान, विश्वकर्मा की संस्कृति का हमें अभिमान, विश्वकर्मा की संस्कृति का हमें अभिमान।
There is an African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. Let us have a look at everything we have achieved together in the past year. प्रगतीच्या ह्या मार्गावर मिळवलेल्या उपलब्धींचा आढावा घेण्यासाठी मी आदरणीय VC सरांना व्यासपीठावर आमंत्रित करते.
Yeah. President Bharat Agarwal sir, Vice President Dr. Trupti Agarwal madam, Vice President Gade sir, Loya ji, Dipti Vaidya madam, all our deans, officers, teachers, आपले सर्व विश्वकर्मा युनिव्हर्सिटीचे फॅमिली मेंबर्स, सपोर्ट स्टाफ. We started with this program with a good problem to solve. आणि जेव्हा आम्ही हा प्रोग्राम when we started to look for the auditorium which we won't have to accommodate this number of 260 plus total विश्वकर्मा यूनिवर्सिटी family members, then there was a कि ये कहाँ करें. But thanks to Atre sir, our Thakre and our team, that they got this place which we never thought of. And also we had a discussion, why not to share resources with VIIT auditorium. Thanks to sir, he pressed, sir आप यहीं पे कर लो, and that forced us to invent the new appropriate, even in the afternoon we can have this program here. And that's what is all about, innovation, finding the way out. So that is one. So we just in next 10 minutes, I won't speak more, don't worry. We give you the milestones of what Vishwakarma University has done in the last 1 year quickly. तर आपण मागच्या वर्षात काय काय क्विक माइलस्टोन्स की काय केलं, आय डोंट नो वेदर यू कॅन सी दिस बट क्विकली. तर आता आपल्याकडे year on year growth जर बघितली तर we have grown on an average 20% on year growth, and we have almost 5,000 plus students now. Our faculty strength still since last Sadhistan has increased by 83. Last Sadhistan was on 20th of October, so till today you can see this. In total we have 260 plus members, including 223 faculty members plus 40, and we are skew in gender balance because we have 100 plus female faculty members and remaining male faculty members. So good way. So infrastructure has grown well, and also we are proudly the first private university to provide 7-pay scale in principle and in practice to all the eligible faculty members. That is quickly about international, our recognition, our awards. We have been discussing, but on record in WURI ranking, world's universities with real impact. So we are in top 50 as the most innovative university. आपण भारत जगात टॉप 50 मध्ये आहे मोस्ट इनोव्हेटिव्ह युनिव्हर्सिटी, अँड इन टॉप 10 आर स्टॅनफर्ड, MIT अँड बर्कलेज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. अगेन THE लिडरशिप अँड मॅनेजमेंट अवॉर्ड आपल्याला मिळालं. वी गॉट THE लिडरशिप अँड मॅनेजमेंट अवॉर्ड, and we are the youngest university in THE impact ranking. So all these three, we are the only and the youngest university from India to be there in all these international recognitions. Of course, this is all our team. Even though the word says leadership and management, it is all about team, and it's a unique award where management who is supporting the leadership is recognized at a global platform. We have come up with our unique model called Vishwakarma University Inclusive Participatory Developmental Model, wherein we integrate with the stakeholders, and the stakeholders are government, industry, social businesses and community. आपण या सर्व समाजातल्या घटकांबरोबर काम करतो, and because that's where our vision is, and this model is not being that is all our faculty members have contributed, and in a way in THE Awards Asia this model is recognized by the jury, and the jury is from MITs of the world, Harvards of the world. So that is where we are proud. And now as a Vishwakarma University, we have a story to tell. Yes, sir. Vishal Soni, sir, please, you're welcome. Then in academics, we have also academic excellence, as we are NEP compliant. So we have instituted NEP in really with great strength. We have come up with our C2P2 model, contemporary curriculum, pedagogy and practice, to integrate the projects in our curriculum. ते चाललेलं आहे, that process is going on. And also we have come up with the value added career tracks, so that our students, what is it that in Vishwakarma University we ask these questions, why should students come all the way? Umesh Patardhan sir will always ask this question, sir, tell me one reason why students should come all the way to Kondwa, right from the city and right from other places. So we say this is where you get learning experience, you will get something plus, which is in the form of those tracks, in the terms of international exposure, so on and so forth. And also we have collaborated with industries like TCSI and LinkedIn Learning, so on and so forth. So that way in academics, we want to be in the practical, pragmatic and need-based and relevant what we teach, and give students more experience rather than mere information. So that's where we are moving forward. Faculty is the core strength. Faculty, we are all people's organization. Faculty is at the focal point. Faculty capacity development is at the helm of the affairs, and we have recently collaborated with IIT Bombay, Vishwakarma, to establish this Institute of Innovation. And idea is to work very closely with IIT Bombay, and in particular with Professor Chakravarti, the concept of innovation, which he has developed his own model, 7C model, And innovation is always discipline agnostic. Innovation is not about of any discipline, but it embraces all the disciplines. And we will be having capacity development program through center for all our faculty members. Also, Harvard Business Publishing, we have collaboration. Thankfully, our management has been always graceful in providing Harvard collaboration with Harvard Business School, and we are the only university in India to have this B2B, that is business to business collaboration with them, where we have given these licenses to our faculty. We have very strong international network in terms of Penn State University, NTU Singapore, SUNY Binghamton, and that network is being utilized for providing our faculty unique opportunity to collaborate with the faculty across other countries and then have their own development. And one more significant part of fellowship to Oxford University of Dr. Radhesham Zadov, who has been selected, is sitting out there. And it's very unique that he was selected and we created this framework. And his model of women empowerment is being utilized. And that part, along with others, these are some of the key highlights for providing for faculty members an opportunity to work with higher learning institutes stroke universities within India and abroad for their own development. Because we believe if faculty progresses, then we progress. Again, another element is, see, actually this presentation was 50 slides long, but then we said more important today is, and the question is, who is the chief guest? So we, as always say, all the teachers are the chief guest here for this program. We will just give the snippet and glimpse, and we are more keen to see the rewards and awards and be part of this function. It's like our own function with the same emotions, no matter where we celebrate it, right? Therefore, I am just quickly giving you pulse of what is there. So these are really industry-sponsored projects which are very impactful, and we have a simple mantra. So we said let's not go for 1,000 projects, go for 10 projects, but where industry will implement it, deploy it, and then our students and faculty will get that matter of pride that okay, what I have done has seen the light of the day. We also have cracked this diploma EV with Tata Autocom, which is one of the, I would say, great achievements thanks to our Industry Connect office, because we are now teaching Tata Autocom employees a diploma in EV, and that has also opened up opportunity for the new projects in Tata Autocom. And if I'm not wrong, Tata Autocom is the second highest revenue generating company from Pune after Bajaj Auto, with only 20,000 crore, right sir? 20,000 crore revenue, correct. It's almost like $3 billion US. And also association with Tata itself speaks a lot. Another program is with Yoda team. These are few representations. Of course, there are several projects we have done with Kirloskar, then so many other companies, Kararo, then Mr. Doka, but just give you Yoda. So this technology has also been well developed by Professor Mahmood Rashid and team, and also Professor Paule Satpute and our entire team with Pattewar sir and all. And that has been utilized and deployed. So why I am proud to see this, what is the solution is developed by an academic institution, is being accepted, respected, and being deployed in the field. And that is a great importance and great, I would say, milestone for us. Also, we did Connectomics with NTU Singapore also, and Connectomics with SUNY Binghamton, where we have our technology portfolio demonstrated and showcased to industry. So that is a new concept that we have started. And another project, of course, when we say we work with industry, and I must, with permission of sir and madam, say, we are also being believed by our own management. तो ऐसा होता है ना, हम लोग बहुत भारी है, but then we have to believe in ourselves. So they have empowered us with the project called Smart Bench with our Center of Excellence in Design Thinking and Innovation. And we have been given this task to develop Smart Bench for the school. And it is not only task, it is converted into manufacturing. So they have manufactured it also. Otherwise, it becomes academic project. Sir, बहुत भारी है, आप develop कर लो, then it's a great report, बहुत भारी है. But also there is an investment committed, right, to manufacture these benches and deploy. And of course, we keep troubling our Vishal Soni sir every day, night, 24/7. Sir, हमको ये चाहिए, वो चाहिए. All thanks to him, Because of him, we are being seen, right? And also because of Investonaut, we are being seen in the digital galaxy, right? Otherwise, we are here in the physical world, right? So these projects I wish to maintain, and also there are other projects in psychology that our management has given, and I will be more than happy to take, sir, with your permission, with the different schools, because our teachers should also know that we have Wisdom World School in Wakad, Harapsar, and also Great New Universal Wisdom School, where you can see these innovations being implemented, right? Another international footprint, couple of key part is Penn State. So we are selected by the US and India higher learning institution high level working group to be part of the MOU with Penn State as the only university in this region. So where we recently signed this LOI with Penn State in presence of Nancy Izo Jackson, who is the Deputy Secretary in the US Department of State as the third rank after Blinken, next to Blinken, who witnessed this LOI signing. This is not, I am not saying this as being pompous, but this is according to US very unique when government official at that level is present for signing LOI, traveling all the way from Washington to Penn State. And not only that, we received also invitation in the White House for the Diwali celebrations as being partner of that high-level US-India working group, because this is for higher education, and this higher education working group is established by the US to respond to our NEP and provisions of NEP to enable bilateral student and faculty mobility. So we are proudly the only one, and one of the reasons being our THE ranking, URI ranking being considered there, and what we work as our model of participatory developmental model. Staying with our collaborative project with Stanford University, UCSD, University of California at San Diego, and one of the prominent impact investors, Mark Bing, who will be visiting us in the next week, 24th January to 1st February, where we are working on farmer suicide related project, which is a very complex supradisciplinary project, and also based on the model that Radhesham Zadhav sir has developed in Oxford University. And these are really, really complex problems and complex issues that any university ideally should work. And thankfully, thanks to our sir and all support that we are working with them. And they found it also interesting to travel all the way from Stanford, from Center of Design Research. Now, when I'm saying this, it is not about Vishwakarma University. It is about, sir, I would like to mention we have created a core team and extended team of faculty members in each of this who can work with this and be contributing to this. And this team will be supported by the students. Therefore, all our faculty members, those who are interested, they can be exposed to this kind of international collaborations and the learnings from these as the real induction, correct? It is not about just lecturing, but it is working with these experts. Then with the American University and 11th, 12th and 13th March, NUS Provost. NUS is National University of Singapore. If I'm not wrong, it is 7th rank, QS rank, and the topmost university in Asia now. They have in principle selected us for collaboration with NUS for particular programs, and they have committed to be here for this. And all this, when we say it is about our model, about our people, and about all of you. So these are the opportunities. Then key some visits. We witnessed a very unique visit of US Consul General. Generally, it's not that easy and common that the US Consul General would visit any private university on their own. I got a call during Diwali that they would like to visit our university as a follow-up of our meeting with Nancy Izo Jackson in the US to see where is view and about various initiatives. Also, Asim Fabik, Consul General, German Consul General, they visited us, so on and so forth. So these, it is not about them visiting us, it is about them recognizing Vishwakarma University and the work, and then finding it worthy to visit us for potential collaborations. Right? So that is something that, and why we are saying this, because please remember, all of you are part of the family. But at the same time, you should know and believe in what we do is also useful for you. Because if our direction is right, then it is a direction for everybody. And that recognition is not being, again, I'm reiterating or being pompous, but believing in the fact that what we do seems to be right and is considered right and credible by the international community. Similarly, for the career progression, holistic or integral placement, what we have done is we are not saying placement as only placement, but it is career advancement and career progression. So we have integrated it with Industry Connect program. So that Industry Connect placement is all seen as a integrated. And there are in this assistance program, and we have seen phenomenal success as something which was end of good to see that our even art and design students could secure very good job in Accenture, which was, and the packages more than say engineering students. And student welfare and student council is very active, and they have several wings and then all round activities and being very vibrant campus. So thanks to all our efforts of our teachers, where student chapters are very well supported. We are part of government-led initiatives like MSFDA. Then Namami Gange University Connect program, we are selected as the only university from Maharashtra. And we are proud of our legal aid center who has been, they are winning national level awards for our pro bono club. It's a very unique, again, initiative, which is socially responsible and sensitive initiative. And last, not the least, we would like to also thank our partners, well-wishers, and very much part of us. Rathi sir, who is not here, but all our infrastructure is by virtue of Rathi sir and his entire team, with Atre sir who coordinates, then Vishal Soni sir who makes us seen, and then all the what you write, what you see around, and all this is always his help. Dipti Vaidya madam from Investonaut, Vishal sir is from Root Square. Dipti Vaidya is madam from Investonaut. So they make us seen through in the digital galaxy in terms of website, in terms of digital media, social media. Deepak Pawar sir, I think is not there, but in all our ERPs, thanks to Deepak Pawar sir, and we actually thankful to them for their support, understand us, and then working together as part. And lastly, I would say we are people organization as always. And my association with this group, the other day in the meeting, I was saying I had to calculate, and it's more than 30, almost 35 years in other form with Vishwakarma Group. And I have always seen right from the first, it's a people organization. It is not the person's organization, and it has always been the value system. Our team is our strength. You are our strength, and what we see is your well-being, your faculty, and our staff capacity development. That is our priority, our focal point. But when we say all this, these are milestones, all this, there is a long way to go. So it should not be we are too proud of us to be complacent with the competition, and we are also not too humble to say we are nobody. But we have to understand there is a long way to go. Of course, this is just the beginning, and then all of us, we know that times are changing, and I'm very proud of our team, our family, all teachers. आज या आपल्या फाउंडेशन डेला आज सर्व टीचर्स, सर्व स्टाफ, फॅमिली मेंबर्स यांचं कॉन्ट्रीब्युशन आहे. आज जे काही आपण इथे दाखवतोय करतोय ते एक आपलं ग्रोथची एक भावना आहे, आणि ते आपण करतोय त्यासाठी आपण एक राईट फॅमिलीमध्ये, योग्य फॅमिलीमध्ये. तर आज सगळ्यांना आव्हान आहे की आज ही जे फॅमिली फंक्शन आहे ते आपण, मी नेहमी म्हणलं सरांना मग असे होतं की वाढदिवसाला कोणी चीफ गेस्ट नसतो. वाढदिवस करताना आपण वाढदिवस करताना असं नाही म्हणत की इथे करू तिथे, पण ती भावना आहे टुगेदरनेसची, एकत्र असण्याची, दॅट इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट, अँड दॅट इज द कोर स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ विश्वकर्मा युनिव्हर्सिटी. अजून एक होतं की दिस प्रोग्राम शुड हॅव बीन इन 2023, करेक्ट, द फाउंडेशन डे, बट वी हॅव डिफाईन्ड द विजडम. हिअर इज द कल्परेट, अँड द रिझन बिईंग फॉर गुड. दिवाळीच्या आदल्या दिवशी आपण हा प्रोग्राम करतो, द डे बिफोर दिवाळी, बिकॉज वी आर इन अ सेलिब्रेटिव्ह मोड. बट दॅट डे एक्झॅक्टली वी वर इन्व्हायटेड टू पेन स्टेट युनिव्हर्सिटी, मी अँड सरांना, आणि त्यामुळे आम्हाला ते जमलं नाही, करता आलं नाही. त्यामुळे तो पुढे जाऊन आजचा डे झाला. बट कन्सिडर इट टू बी बीइंग सेलिब्रेटेड इन 2023, एक्झॅक्टली द डे बिफोर दिवाळी. आणि या सगळ्या प्रवासामध्ये सर्व शिक्षक, शिक्षकेतर यांचा सहभाग आहे, त्यामुळे आपण करू शकतोय. आय मस्ट से वी हॅव अ युनिव्हर्सिटी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ गाडे सर, because Gade sir has always been a fatherly figure, I must say grandfatherly figure, and here काही प्रॉब्लेम आला असं झालं की गाडे सरांसमोर गेले की लोक निघणं जाऊ देवा काही बोल म्हणजे अँड ही हॅज इनॉर्मस एक्सपिरियन्स ऑफ बिंग अ रिसर्चर. पुणे युनिव्हर्सिटी सारखी युनिव्हर्सिटी सांभाळायची आणि इथे, त्यामुळे आपली एक छान टीम झाली आहे करेक्ट. अँड द क्रॉस सेक्शन इन टर्म्स ऑफ एज, इन टर्म्स ऑफ एक्सपिरियन्स, इन टर्म्स ऑफ एक्सपर्टीज. So I say this is a great family I cherish and I am very proud to be part of this family. Correct. Thanks to you all again, and I take this opportunity to wish you all. Correct. And thanks a lot. Looking forward to continued interaction. सर आम्ही अजून एक इनिशिएटिव्ह केला आहे, कारण आत्ता बोलताना असं आलं की अरे आपण हे नेहमीच नॅक IQSE हे लोड हे करत असतो. तर वी proposed all the deans ki every Friday, every month, last Friday of the month, 3 onwards, there should be some social kind of event to be together. And we are growing. You have seen 83 faculty members are new. They don't know. एकत्र येण्यासाठी आम्ही काही इव्हेंट किंवा आता आमच्या लोकांना येते, तर दॅट वे वी विल ट्राय टू बी टुगेदर in terms of as a family on a non-working informal part. So that is also I wish to announce. How to honor it is up to you and deans. So we are not going to ask you ki kuठे होता तुम्ही 3 वाजल्यानंतर. So let's try to work out that part. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for shedding light on the various strides we've taken in diverse spheres. Um, Imparting education, shaping characters, creating opportunities, and preparing our students for the diverse life experiences. शिक्षण प्रणाली का एक भाग होते हुए हमें परिवर्तन लाने के इतने सारे अवसर मिलते हैं जो शायद ही कोई और व्यवसाय देता होगा. But as we dedicate ourselves to this noble task, with our vision focused, one task at a time, one semester at a time, the need for a platform is felt. A platform where we can communicate with all the stakeholders of the education system. Industry, parents, students, and academia. What do we communicate about? We communicate about our activities and achievements. This platform would also help us to take stock of where we are heading and what impact the various branches of our university are creating. And what better way than a monthly newsletter? Today, we are unveiling the first issue of our BU newsletter, started under the visionary guidance of VC Sir and brought to life by our editorial team, a joint project by the Department of Journalism and Mass Communication and Student Council. For the unveiling, I call upon the President, our President Bharat Agarwal Sir, Vice President Trupti Ma'am, and I also, yes, and the rest of the dignitaries.
Hello. Hi. I must be honest in telling why this existed, because this is our family function. So once in one of the meetings with Trupti madam, she said, "Sir, हमारे group में, just correct me if I am wrong, except school, Vishwakarma Vidyalay is a newsletter, correct? And वो Vishwakarma Vidyalay, in spite of all everything, they have regular newsletter." Then it stuck to me, अरे नहीं हमारे पास भी newsletter, because that was the spark, and that's how thanks to our team came together and we have newsletter. And on behalf of the team, I commit Trupti madam that this newsletter will exist. नहीं तो वो खाली inaugurate करके बाद में किधर है ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए. And that newsletter will be there as a continual effort, correct? And thanks to our entire team for bringing it together. Correct. And it is unveiled at the hands of Lohia ji Again, he is again a university in the form of industry being on campus. I have seen him. I have grown in this organization, seeing him and being guided by him since VIT days. So thank you, Loyaji, for honoring with your presence and blessing us always.
The newsletter is called Vishwa Sanchar, and I would also like to acknowledge here the editorial team. We have Professor Dr. Chetan Kapadne sir as a part of the editorial team, Dr. Radhesham Zadhav sir, Professor Vaibhav Thackeray sir, Professor Akshay Upadhyay sir, and Professor Angad Taur sir. Along with that, we have Mr. Prakash Patil from Investornaut. This entire team has worked hard to bring this concept into reality. We have now come to a very momentous part of our celebration, the launch of VUTHE Asia Awards documentary. This documentary, while explaining in detail VU's unique participatory development model, also brings to us the stakeholder perspective of those projects that were recognized award. This film is produced by our Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, and it reflects the contribution of all the departments to this achievement. I call upon Bajrang Das Lohia sir to please unveil the film by the click of. Thank you, sir.
Times Higher Education Asia Awards is an international recognition that is received by Vishwakarma University, Pune for the inclusive participatory development model that is developed and pioneered by the Vishwakarma University.
The award for the Leadership and Management Team of the Year goes to Vishwakarma University. So it was Vishwakarma University's powerful commitment to the public good that really impressed the judges. In India, private universities often have to take on functions that are undertaken in the public sector in many other countries. VU's activities in relation to sewage treatment, empowerment, communication, rural collectivization, social businesses and social inclusion through legal services demonstrate the leadership team's deep levels of commitment to its community and to the region. Our congratulations once again go to Vishwakarma University.
This model integrates Vishwakarma University with the external stakeholders such as government, social businesses, industry and community at large. Through this model, we are trying to develop an ecosystem for our students, teachers, parents, management with the external stakeholders.
We at VU aims to do is establish a strong bond between the society and the academia. And this we propose to do it by establishing collaborations, strong collaborations between industry, academia and society at large.
Sahyadri Farms and Vishwakarma University launch a communication project very specifically for the media and the farmer producer company. Farmer producer company is a new one launched by central government. It's a collective for the farmers. It's a new but it's a transforming concept for the small and the marginal farmers.
माझं लग्न झाल्यावर नंतर शेती मोठी होती. आता हळूहळू ती बारीक होत चाललेली. आता पीक काय एवढं जास्त घेता येत नाही त्याच्यामध्ये. त्यामुळे आता ते उत्पन्न पण आम्हाला कमी झालेले. आता काय करायचं दुसरं बियाणं घेऊन दुसरं काय उत्पन्न काढायचं हे काय आम्हाला माहिती नाही. ते ठरलं पाहिजे असं की नाही का की ह्याच्यात जास्त उत्पन्न निघत नाही कमी शेत असल्यामुळं. आता दुसरं काहीतरी बी पेरून दुसरं उत्पन्न घेतलं पाहिजे.
जर याच्यासाठी पर्याय म्हणून जर शोधायचा असेल जर शेतकरी जर एकत्र आले, एखादा जर शेतकरी उत्पादक गट जर निर्माण केला तर त्यामधून एकत्र शेतीतून काहीतरी आम्हाला थोडासा फायदा होऊ शकतो.
Unfortunately, media is not aware about this concept, and so our intention is to provide the right information to the media, and we are trying to create a communication model through our project, and it will help to media as well as the farmer producer company to how to rightly communicate to all the stakeholder, and we hope that this model will create a right impact on the society.
आज आम्ही तुमच्या समोर शिक्षणाच्या अधिकाराविषयी पथनाट्य सादर करत आहोत. विद्येविना मती गेली, मती विना नीती गेली, नीती विना गती गेली, गती विना वित्त गेले, वित्ता विना शूद्र खचले, एवढे सगळे अनर्थ एका अविद्येने केले. आता मी माझं शिक्षण पूर्ण करणार आणि माझ्या पायावर स्वतः उभं राहणार. साऊ पेटली मशाल साऊ, आगती जलाल साऊ, पेटती मशाल साऊ, आगती जलाल साऊ, शोषितांची ढाल साऊ.
माझं नाव दिलीप साधू पायगुडे, या गावचा रहिवासी आहे. तुम्ही जे पथनाट्य जिल्हा परिषद शाळेमध्ये दाखवलं, लहान मुलापासून तर 7वी त्या मुलांपर्यंत गावातली बरीचशी लोक जमा होऊन त्यांना जे ज्ञान दिलं कायद्याचं, त्या कायद्यातून तुम्हाला आईवडिलांना कसं सांभाळायचं, आपण किती शिक्षण घ्यायचं, शिक्षणातनं काय फायदे आहेत, हे जे दिलं ते लोकांना फायदेशीर आहे. इथून पुढच्या पिढीला लहानपणापासून जर ज्ञान मिळालं तर ते अतिउत्तम आहे. तुम्ही केलेले हे कार्य यशवंत आहे आमचं असं मत आहे.
We believe in integrate, innovate and educate model wherein our students work very closely with these external stakeholders to work on the real world problems, to innovate. In this process of innovation, our students and teachers are integrated in solving those problems. This learning is then brought in our classroom, as we call it as educate. So this entire process helps our students to bring in the right nexus between the theory and practice and bring in the research to reality as well as in our classroom.
CCD is a platform that comes under the Department of Journalism and Mass Communication. It is a center of excellence. Over here, I have seen a lot of different stories ranging from a lot of different topics, and it was a platform where I could express my thoughts on. So, being a curious person myself, I belong to the Dawoodi Bohra community. So, I had always had the curiosity that why is it that we wear colorful ridas while most Muslim women wear black burqas, and that is why I had started digging it up, and VSCD provided a platform for me to post the story on. I had mainly seen different posts on Instagram where the different students had gotten their stories published in different major newspapers like Hindustan Times, etc. And that is what had motivated me. Okay, they are getting their bylines while they are in college, and right now getting their bylines before actually going out in the industry is something which is very unique and powerful. So that was the main reason I had also started writing for CCD.
Here at VUCCD, children are writing stories about empowerment, about struggles, about different perspectives of the society. These stories which you would never see on the mainstream, these stories are untold. There is a lot of beyond what you can imagine. They are doing a lot which is far away from what today's universities or today's industries provide.
My son Swamidas Nair has written one article for VUCCD. The article name is No Shortcut for Achieving Dreams. I'm very happy for my son because he got a prize for this story, and I think many of the people have read this story, and I'm happy with VUCCD. They have given a platform for my son to write like this story.
Maharashtra State Faculty Development Academy is established to transform higher education landscape in the state through capacity building of UG and PG teachers across different districts. This includes initiatives in collaboration with Vishwakarma University Pune under the Center for Innovation and Cutting Edge Technologies. It is benefiting hundreds of HEIs in the state through several activities under 3 phases for capacity building of teachers for industry connect, research and impactful innovations.
This entire ecosystem is being attempted so that our faculty, our students create value and create an impact through action research and help in the education as an instrument for the social, economic and cultural transformation of the society.
Vilo and Vishwakarma University are associated right from its inception. The very recent project that we concluded was on the vertical sewage treatment plant. This project was conceptualized based on a societal need. In this country, where more than 60% of the wastewater goes untreated, it was pertinent to find out what is the unmet need, why we are not able to treat this water. And it was discovered that it is not only the technology, but it's also related with the space availability and also the difficulties in transportation of the wastewater to the treatment plants. So a new concept was rolled wherein we thought about founding what is called as a vertical sewage treatment facility. A lot of calculations were made, a lot of deliberations were made, and finally the university said, build this on our campus itself. So we built this on their campus using or taking help of their staff, their students, because there were different aspects. So all aspects had to be covered. There was a society just next to the wall of university, which had also to be taken care of. So we worked on the vertical sewage treatment plant very effectively, right from coagulation, anaerobic treatment, aerobic treatment. Then when it comes to the tertiary treatment, we even talked about UF treatment, reverse osmosis treatment. In the result of that, we are treating it by using a very novel concept called freeze concentration. The recovery is more than 80%, where you get a COD and BOD level within well acceptable limits. Now, when any university does such a practically societal project with a collaborative effort, definitely it needs to be recognized. Our aim is to create intellectually competent and socially sensitive human resource for the benefit of the country. This award will strengthen our mission.
We cherish our more than 3 decades in education and societal service. We have always provided resources and support for VU's academic and research vision. Our goal is to implement the National Education Policy 2020 and help India become a knowledge-based superpower. India's traditional knowledge is valued by NEP and its goal is to ensure the welfare of all. Our value system at VU is based on India's ancient knowledge and diverse heritage. We are determined to expand our socially responsible model for the common good and are sincerely working towards this goal.
A beautiful film indeed that goes on to show the impact that we are creating beyond our campus and our classrooms. Next, it is time to felicitate the exceptional performers of the past year in accordance with our reward policy. I call upon Dr. Chetan Kapadnis sir, Director IQAC, to announce the awards and rewards. It is noteworthy, however, to mention that the trophies being handed over to the awardees are designed by our own faculty in collaboration with Bamboo Tales, and they designate sustainability and an eco-friendly approach. I now hand over the dais to Kapani sir.
Now the most awaited moment, announcement of rewards and awards to the faculty members for their research and innovation achievements. So at Vishwakarma University, we have very robust and comprehensive reward management policy, wherein we, as I told, where we honor and felicitate the faculty members for their research and innovation achievements. And these research and innovation achievements are aligned to the various rankings and accreditation requirements that we go for throughout the year. I must tell the details about the policy before we proceed announcing the rewards and awards. If you look at the awards, there are 6 categories: platinum, diamond, gold, ruby, silver and bronze. These are the 6 categories of awards, wherein faculty members have to earn points through the various individual achievements from research publications, conference publications, patents, and various other innovation, research and innovation activities. Through these achievements, faculty members collect the points and then they are eligible for the awards. Along with the points, they also need to fulfill additional requirements that are there. Out of 6 awards, this time we could give the 3 of them to 6 different faculty members. Then there are individual achievements for the individual activities wherein the faculty members will be publishing papers, patents and all those. So there are 14 categories and 52 subcategories. Apart from these 2, we have also provision of extending infrastructural facilities to the faculty members as a part of reward management policy, and also we give the special leaves based on the points faculty members have earned through these achievements. So these are the 6 different awards and the cash benefits and other benefits that are mentioned here and eligibility requirement. So I will not read everything, so it is well known to everyone. These are the 15 different categories wherein we call the applications from the faculty members, and based on the scrutiny of the applications, it is very rigorous process, sir. We have the reward management assessment committee, and that committee undertakes these applications are invited, and then the committee examines all the applications, and based on the rigorous process which is laid down in the research reward management policy, they scrutinize applications and then the final recommendations are given to the higher authorities for the approval. So this is the form that is just a first page wherein we give the marks to the faculty members based on the application which is submitted. So with the permission of dignitaries, I would like to now announce first the individual achievements of the faculty members, and in the part 2 we will be announcing the awards. So first individual achievement, Professor Sonali Pawar from the Faculty of Science and Technology, Department of Computer Science, for research publication in Scopus and Web of Science Index Journal. Cash benefit of rupees 1500 and special leave benefits. Next, Professor Deepshika Sharma, Faculty of Law, Department of Law, research publication in Scopus and Web of Science Index Journal, cash benefit of 1500 rupees and special leave. Next is Professor Poonam Taru, Faculty of Pharmacy, Department of Pharmacy. Research paper in Scopus and Web of Science Index journals. There are 2 research papers. Cash benefits of rupees 1500, special leave benefits. Next is Professor Harshada Sadghare from Department of Travel and Tourism, Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. Being the editorial board member in Scopus and Web of Science Index journal, cash benefit of rupees 2000 along with special leave benefit. Next is Professor Pooja Kulkarni, Department of Computer Science, Faculty of Science and Technology. Research paper publication in Scopus Web of Science Index journal. Cash benefit of rupees 2000 along with special leave benefit. Next is Professor Sandeep Thite from Department of Computer Engineering, Faculty of Science and Technology. Research paper in Scopus and Web of Science Index journal. Cash benefit of rupees 2000 along with special leave. Next is Professor Unmesha Patil from Faculty of Law. Research paper in Scopus and Web of Science Index journal. Cash benefit of rupees 2500 along with special leave. Next is Professor Supriya Unamne from Department of Pharmacy, Faculty of Pharmacy. Research paper in Scopus and Web of Science Index journal. There are 2 publications. Cash benefit of rupees 2500. Next is Professor Sabina Sayyed from Faculty of Pharmacy. There are 2 research publications in Scopus and Web of Science Index journals. Cash benefit of rupees 2500. Let me tell you, these cash benefits are aligned to the impact factor of journal also. Next is Professor Akash Alegaonkar from Faculty of Art and Design, Department of Design, for consultancy project below 5 lakhs. Next is Professor Amol Kamble from Department of Economics, Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, for consultancy project below 5 lakhs. Next is Professor Apurva Thosar from Department of Interior Spaces, Faculty of Art and Design, for consultancy project below 5 lakhs. Professor Shruti Das from Faculty of Law for 2 research publications in Scopus and Web of Science Index journal. Professor Sanjesh Pavle, Department of Computer Engineering, Faculty of Science and Technology, for research publication in Scopus and Web of Science Index journal. So he has completed 21 years in Vishwakarma Group. Professor Sonali Manvatkar, Department of Pharmacy, for research publication in Scopus and Web of Science journal. She has also reviewed more than 5 research papers in Scopus and Web of Science index journals. Professor Amruta Thakur from Faculty of Pharmacy for 2 research publications in Scopus and Web of Science index journals and 1 international conference. Professor Swati Mutha, Faculty of Pharmacy for 2 research papers in Scopus Web of Science index journals for 1 conference proceeding in national conference and 1 consultancy project.
Our plan is success, then hit.
Professor Mahfuz Alam from Department of Statistics, Faculty of Science and Technology for research paper in Scopus and Web of Science index journal. So you might be wondering that for 1 research paper there are different amounts. So those are basically based on the impact factor of the journal. So based on the impact factor, the prize money varies. Next is Priyanka Karpe from Faculty of Pharmacy for 1 Scopus Web of Science index journal publication for international conference publication. Next is Dr. Nita Rai from Faculty of Pharmacy. 3 research publications in Scopus and Web of Science index journals. Cash benefits of worth rupees 7,916 and special leaves. Professor Pavitha Nuji from Department of Computer Engineering, Faculty of Science and Technology for 1 research publication in Scopus and Web of Science index journal and 1 international conference publication. Professor Dr. Yuvraj Lahoti for the first PhD candidate. Dr. Sukhdev Ingle, Faculty of Law for the first PhD candidate under his guidance. Professor Jupinder Kaur from Department of Engineering Sciences, Faculty of Science and Technology for 2 research papers in Scopus and Web of Science index journals. Om Bagade sir from Faculty of Pharmacy for 1 research paper in Scopus and Web of Science index journal. 2 patents are filed, 1 book chapter, 1 national conference proceeding in Scopus and Web of Science index. Total cash benefit of rupees 12,500. Professor Kavita Kumawat from Department of Computer Engineering, Faculty of Science and Technology for 2 research publications in Scopus Web of Science index journals, 1 international conference in Scopus and Web of Science. Total cash benefit of rupees 13,000. Dr. Pooja Agrawal from Department of Management, Faculty of Commerce and Management for more than 10 citations for a journal publication in a year and 1 research publication in Scopus Web of Science index journal. Cash benefits of worth rupees 17,000. Professor Mrunalini Kulkarni from Faculty of Pharmacy for more than 20 citations in a year for journal publications and 3 research papers in Scopus Web of Science Index journals. Cash benefits of rupees 20,500. Pharmacy has dominated this whole reward, these numbers. Professor Reshma Pise from Department of Computer Engineering, Faculty of Science and Technology for more than 20 citations in journal publications, 2 papers in Scopus and Web of Science Index journal, 1 international conference proceeding, cash benefits of worth rupees 20,000. Next is Professor Tariq Pattewar, 2 research papers in Scopus Web of Science Index journals, cash benefit of rupees 14,000. Again, this impact factor is very important. You can look at the numbers here. Next is Professor Dr. Nitin Satpute. He is not there, but let me tell what are the achievements. Citations more than 10 in journal publications, 1 research paper in Scopus Web of Science Index journal, 1 conference proceeding in international conference, research grant of worth rupees 25 lakhs and above, and 1 consultancy project below 5 lakh. These are the achievements. Professor Bharti Ainapure from Department of Computer Engineering, Faculty of Science and Technology, more than 20 citations in a year for journal publications. There are 4 research papers in Scopus and Web of Science Index journals, 5 research papers reviewed for the Scopus Web of Science Index journals. There are international conference proceedings, 4. Total cash benefit of rupees 42,500. Next is Professor Omveer Gautam. Sir, धीरे चलिए. More than 60 citations in a year for the journal publications, 5 research papers in Scopus and Web of Science Index journals. He is editorial board member of Scopus Web of Science Index journals and 1 book chapter in international book. Total cash benefits of rupees 48,000 and special leaves are 10. Professor Jagdish Tavde from Department of Engineering Sciences, Faculty of Science and Technology, 60 citations in a year for journal publications, 5 research papers in Scopus and Web of Science Index journals, 1 international conference proceeding, 5 research papers reviewed in Scopus and Web of Science Index journals, total cash benefit of worth rupees 50,000. Professor Dr. Kailash Patil from Department of Computer Engineering, Faculty of Science and Technology, more than 60 citations in Scopus Web of Science Index journals, research papers. There are total 13 research papers in Scopus and Web of Science Index journals. 5 research papers are reviewed, 1 international conference, 2 patents are filed, 1 consultancy project below 5 lakhs, and number of PhD candidates awarded is 1. Total cash benefit is rupees 77,500. Professor Vijay Khedkar from Faculty of Pharmacy, more than 60 citations in a year for journal publications. There are 23 research publications in Scopus and Web of Science Index journal. Let me repeat, there are 23 research publications in Scopus and Web of Science Index journals, and 5 research papers are reviewed for Scopus Web of Science Index journals. Total cash benefit of rupees 1,05,000. And of course, we have a capping for special leaves. Maximum special leaves earned can be 10 only. Dr. Mamun Rashid, Faculty of Science and Technology, Department of Computer Engineering, 60 citations in a year for the journal publications, 28 publications in Scopus and Web of Science Index journals, 3 special issues publications, 1 board member for the Scopus Web of Science journal, 5 research papers are reviewed, and 1 international conference proceeding, and there is 1 book chapter. Total cash benefit is 2,21,500. Now the part 2. Research and Innovation Excellence Awards. As I said, based on these individual achievements, every faculty member will earn some points. So points are assigned for every achievement, and those collectively, those points together, we have some benchmarks for every award. There are 6 awards, as I told: platinum, diamond, gold, ruby, silver, and bronze. So these are the awards, and for every award there are some points, minimum points to be earned by the faculty member, and there are some additional requirements. So those who will fulfill these additional requirements and the points, they will be awarded with the this out of 6 awards. So first award, we start from the bronze and then we'll go to the top one. First is Professor Jagdish Tavde, Bronze Award. More than 60 citations, 5 publications, 1 conference, cash benefit of rupees 10,000. Next Bronze Award, Dr. Omveer Gautam from Faculty of Commerce and Management, Department of Management. More than 60 citations, 5 research publications, 1 international book, and 1 book chapter. Next Bronze Award, Dr. Bharti Ainapure from Department of Computer Engineering. More than 20 citations, 4 research publications, 5 research papers reviewed, and few international conference publications, 4 publications. Now next award, Dr. Kailash Patil, Ruby Award, cash benefits of rupees 30,000, 60 citations, 13 publications, 1 conference proceeding, 2 patents, 1 consultancy project, and 1 PhD student. Next is Professor Vijay Khedkar, Gold Award, cash benefits of rupees 40,000 for 23 publications, more than 60 citations, and 5 research papers are reviewed. The last one, Professor Mamun Rashid, Diamond Award. So first time we are giving Diamond Award. Cash benefits of rupees 50,000. So I acknowledge the reward management committee. These are the members, and along with these members, the IQAC core members also have taken the enormous efforts to scrutinize all the applications and finally arrive at this conclusion and recommend it to the VC sir and President sir for the approval. Thank you so much.
Hello. One more I would like to announce. Our President sir and Vice President madam already have approved our budget for all the faculty members for Diamond Award, right? And when in many universities again, when we actually had landscaping of what is this reward and award policy for several universities, and when we read and when we discussed with people, then we got to know that there is always a cap. 2 ही diamond मिलेंगे, 1 ही ruby मिलेगा, 2. But then when we decided, rather President sir said, let's not have this kind of cap. Even if all our 223 members perform in the manner that they are eligible for say Diamond Award or Ruby Award, all of them, he has approved the budget for the same. So there is no cap for any award. And this process has been very transparent, and our IQAC team and Director Research, they have gone through each and every detail of all the processes of approving this and then going through this. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Congratulations, everyone. A short interlude before we begin the next phase. There's an announcement that our faculty Professor Ravi Nikam sir was awarded the Best Short Documentary Award in the Indo-French Film Festival for the film Krantivan. The film is based upon the life work of the modern day social reformer, Sri Pratap Rao Pawar. Let us celebrate his win, which we have already, through a round of applause. Can we have... Okay, he's not here. As we celebrate contributions, it is imperative that we celebrate the contributions of those जे आपल्या कॅम्पसवर आपला वावर सुरळीत आणि सुखाचा करण्यात इन्व्हॉल्ड आहेत. सर्व कॅम्पस मॅनेजमेंट स्टाफना मंचाजवळ एक फोटोसाठी एकत्रित व्हायची मी विनंती करते. आपण 3 गटात फोटोज घेणार आहोत. मी सगळ्या मान्यवरांना विनंती करते की त्यांनी स्टेजच्या एजवर येऊन उभे राहावे अँड वील हॅव द फोटोज.
आपले सर्व हाऊसकीपिंग करणारी मंडळी यांना विनंती आहे आणि त्यांनी यावं, कारण अदरवाईज प्रत्येक बऱ्याच फंक्शनमध्ये आपण एकत्र भेटतो पण दे आर ऑल्सो व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट पीपल अँड वी डोंट लीव एनीबडी बिहाइंड. आपण कोणाच माही सोडत नाही. तर त्यांना आज एक रेकग्निशन आहे इथून त्यांनी आपल्या सर्वांवर प्लीज आपल्या सगळ्यांनी त्यांना या मावशी हॅलो
सुचित्रा ऑरेंज करा.